Alright, take a day off Taco Stacks, just not a take a day off today. Bulk pickup once again. We are back for another episode. Alright, hopefully find more stuff. Oh, that's okay. We're going to do some magic here, which you've never seen magic before. Trust me on it. Just not this second. Anyway, everyone, welcome back. It's another day. Welcome to me. And you can spend it however you want, but right now it seems like you're spending it with moi. Alright, what do we got going on here on bulk pickup day? Let's take off the other two of these. Right. Now, if I was a genius, which sometimes I feel like I am, do this first. Alright, see? What's going on with the bottom? Oh, that's nice. Always wanted rusty water on me. Smells wonderful also. Do this. I think I do the flip technique on this one. Looks like we're doing the slide technique. On 1-2 step. Oh, got it. Alright, well, hold on. Hey, wait, welcome back. It's trash picking. Bulk pickup day again. We still got a couple more days of this. Lots of fun. Been finding a ton of stuff. Last trash pick episode, we knocked it out of the ballpark. Slam dunk. Whatever you want to call it. But yeah, let's find some treasure, see what happens. Trash picking, Taco Stacks, bulk pickup. Another day, another dollar. Let's make it a good one. Let's do it. So we have found a lot of metal so far on this bulk pickup week. Definitely have found a couple other things. We found that nice, like it's like an oil, or not oil can, a milk can. Got a car swinging around out there for him. There we go. Let him go. Take this guy. But definitely been cashing in the monies. Nice little spending money for us. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about the magic trick. It will happen. Don't think I'll forget about you. But we've been finding a lot of metal, so that's been good. All right, I kind of wish I did the magic trick, because we're going to be in trouble here very soon. But no, we got a lot. Ooh. That looks like an aluminum table. Oh my goodness. Now we gotta play the guess game of if it has steel on it or is it all aluminum. Holy smokes. I think that's an aluminum table. I mean, it looks like it. Yeah, no, it's aluminum. Alright, well, jeez. Holy smokes, how am I going to do this? This is really fun. This is a dog. This is probably, this just says max pump. It's very light, so it's probably aluminum. Hayward's the one you gotta look out for. How the heck am I going to do this? Funny enough, yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's see what's going on down here. I hate doing it, but I think I gotta take these home and clean them. It's a lot of cast aluminum there. It's a lot of money left on the table if you take it in just like this. And we're full for today. Trash picking over. Seeing a lot of furniture. Lots and lots of furniture. There's a desk over there. Looks like we might have a chair over here on the left. Nice looking chair. A lot of furniture. Nah, that's a Hayward. That's a Hayward. This might be a Hayward. This one might not be. This one's actually heavy, but it says Hayward Pool Products. However, not on the motor itself. This says Century. But I don't think they'll give you a motor price if you have all this junk on it. So I'm going to take the hammer and knock all that junk off. Interesting. Alright, let's see what we got out here. A nice welcome mat. Don't need it. It's actually a little bit too large for my porch. No, it ain't actually bad. Kind of like the kind of hesitant about it. Oh, you can't even see it. Camera work is awful there. Anyway, yeah, we're leaving it. It's a little moldy-ish. Fit you guys back there. Hey, guys, you want to see a magic trick? Abracadabra. Oh, my goodness. It's all gone. Wow. Taco Stack says more than just trash pick. I can't tell you my secrets, but I was about to say, that's one nice looking Bronco. That's not a Bronco, it's a Hummer. My secret of today is the table was $26 in cast aluminum. The chairs, I don't know, because those have to be taken apart at another time. But the table was 26 bucks in scrap value. It had a huge hole in the middle that was like broken off. Like that cast aluminum likes to break a lot, like shatter break, not like have a crack break. That could have been taken really a lot of different ways. Now all my magician stuff was this video. This was the video we found the pool pumps. What is going on here? So all jokes aside, I went to the scrapyard and I asked the guys, like, do you think these pool pumps are actually copper? This one's, it's heavy. And he was like, no, they're probably not. He's like, well, if you want to see, you're going to have to take it apart and let me know. So funny enough, you can actually see through that slot, you can actually see the copper, or if it's aluminum. Good trick is if you can get a file that's thin enough, file in there and you can file up against that metal. Now you probably can't see it on camera, but I can see it in person. But he's like, yeah, it's aluminum. It's not going to be copper. And I was like, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like it is. He's like, well, take it apart because we can't take it with this plastic on it anyway. So you should take off that plastic piece, and then you can probably just unbolt these, which these have screws, and then you can file it down, and you will see. But funny enough, when I went home, I did it myself without taking it all apart. I just got a file that was thin enough, and yeah, they were all aluminum. All the ones I picked up had aluminum windings on that motor. Pretty amazing. So with all that said, I guess kind of have concluded that almost every single motor we find that's a pool motor is just going to be aluminum. Which, speaking of aluminum, this is a first for me. I've never found just the hood being an aluminum hood off a grill. Not sure where the rest of the grill is, but it's here. For those pool motors, since they are aluminum windings, they go as just light iron. You just take the whole thing out for light iron. And you keep the plastic on it, it's alright. You're not going to get a dirty aluminum price or an aluminum motor price, because the price of aluminum isn't that valuable. Kind of a weird combo of stuff. I think it's for Keurigs, like the Keurig pops. Cups, not pops, cups. But I can be wrong with that. Interesting. Looks like a wood and metal umbrella. Combination you don't see too much. This is definitely steel. Yeah, it's steel. I'm wearing sunglasses, but I can't see what the heck this is. Concrete, lead. What are we working with? Fire. I think they're real fire rear. What? I don't think they're anything important. I think they are something to do with probably a fireplace, like a creosote brick or something. I tell you one thing, they're not lead, because I'm not, you know, world's strongest man here, but I moved that pretty easily. Well, we battled the same battle. Just later in the same video. I don't think these are, but they might be. Haven't seen any grills yet. No grills. That thing I thought was a good broom. Sucker for brooms. These are. This is an aluminum chair. That's not. You know what? Well, haven't moved it yet, but I see a spot of rust on each of the corners, front corners. Now I think the ones on the left are just kind of like the standing ones, and the other one might be like a swivel style. So maybe it's a little different, but don't want to get my hopes up. I think they all match. Steel, steel, steel. I hear a plane, I don't see a plane. If you really want, I can figure out what plane that is real quickly. What the heck was that? Oh, you guys want to know what plane that is? No, don't worry, I'll tell you. It was this one. Philadelphia to Teterboro. Guess it's like a private jet, maybe. Philadelphia to Teterboro. Dallas to Nassau. Nassau here. Cabo. It gets around. It gets around. I feel like Philadelphia to Teterboro might be one of the shortest flights out there. I wasn't even paying attention, but I feel like that's a very short flight. Kind of want to go back and look, but it's not driving me that insane yet. Some furniture down there. Don't need that stuff. We have a wicker chair on the right, which looks like a wood wicker, not a metal wicker. Some more aluminum, that's always nice. Aluminum screen door. These guys go a long way. So funny enough, the video where I went to the scrapyard all those times, probably was the last trash picking episode. I ended up going to the scrapyard 5 times that day. Trick of the trade, the 5th time was halfway through this episode. But yeah, I went 5 times in one day. That's might be a record. I really do find it interesting there's not any other scrappers out and about right now. I mean, I kind of talked a little about it before, but there's a lot of stuff out, and not usually like this. Power slide. Very cool, very cool. But I haven't seen anyone. Not seen anyone. Also, I talked about the baseball helmets. How back then, when I was in Little League, no one else had their own helmet, and my dad bought helmets for the whole team and all that stuff. The other thing that kind of became more affordable is those air hockey things. When I was a kid growing up, air hockey was like, you had to buy the thing from the actual, like the ones they sell at the arcade. There was no, like, you know, buy one on Temu or buy one at Walmart kind of things. It wasn't it wasn't easily accessible. I see these air hockey things everywhere. I would have loved to have one as a kid, but I'm not, my parents weren't spending $1,000 on an air hockey table. Maybe you can pick them up for $100 or pick them up on garbage day. Time to make some money on things. How you doing? Alrighty. Here we got something specialized. Rock hopper is what it's called. It's actually really nice. Might have to try selling this one. Cracked it, and they taped this to keep, I guess, that thing down, or slid a lot. It's gotta be one of the cleanest dog crates I've ever found. As grimy as that pond kind of looks, I'll be honest, I would love to jump in that thing right now. Matter of fact, we're getting out just to look at it, because I haven't never actually looked at it. Yeah, it looks a little green. A couple ducks over there. Let's see what this is all about. It's just a door. What are we working with? Kind of looks like metal. That's 100% metal. Yes. Yep, there you go. I don't know if you can see that. Camera work? There, maybe you can see it now. That's actually styrofoam in there. That's your installation, folks. And in case you're wondering, you have to actually take that styrofoam out if you want to scrap it for aluminum. Sure find a lot of aluminum. And scrap price is up, you know? Everything's up. But scrap price is up. Oh, nice chairs. Take a nap on those, that'd be nice. Catch some Z's on it. I don't know how you're gonna unload the ATV off. Oh, you got ramps. I've seen hey. Not going to mention the piano, but piano with no ramps. I'm sure you can do an ATV with no ramps. I don't know if I need to put 2 gloves on for this, but I'll tell you what, sweating like a dog again. Unreal. Just it's the amount of water I've drank over the last 4 days, 5 days. I'm more worried about my hats. I get like, because I sweat so much now, I get like, it gets like oily, and I've done everything to try to clean them, and every time I do them, it always makes them way worse. I don't know why, but it just does. One time I put like all these spots on it, and I'm like, this is awful. So, yeah, it is what it is. I legit might lose my mind here. It's not over this. It's over this. What are they? What's going on? Tell you what, probably not great advertisement for the old Hayward brand. What is that, 5 in 1 episode? Pool pumps I found? 5? I'll be honest, I don't know if I have space back here. Do I? Yeah, I kind of do. Far right up there. I think it's on the left side, actually. This might be somewhat aluminum. These look like they are. Aluminum and steel. Do I need to test them just to make sure? That's aluminum. That's steel. That's aluminum and that's steel. I don't know. This is vintage. Does this fold up? Magician, rocket scientist. Both of them I'm actually not. Oh, man. Just a man who knows his junk. Tell you what, I can really use a pool right now. looks like an odd-shaped item that I can throw around on top of my Troy-Bill. So I actually made a video on using a rototiller. Oh. There you go. Oh. Is that me? Maybe it was me. I made a video on using a rototiller, a DeWalt one. Gets a decent amount of views. You know, it's probably like the only one out there because, well, you can't really find a DeWalt rototiller. It's not like at Home Depot. And it's often out of stock everywhere else. But the thing works great. I used it for the garden this year. Used it for the garden last year. It is very nice to have a rototiller that you don't have to rely on mixing gas and clogging carburetors and all that stuff that you kind of had to deal with the gas ones, which very well could have happened with that. So if you're interested in buying a DeWalt rototiller, I think they work great. A little bit of work goes a long way, but sure beats the gas stuff, especially if you're doing like a small one. My garden's a little bit too large for what I need it to be. All right, well, there are a couple of the motors from earlier in the video. I've literally not been recycling. They haven't just magically kept appearing in this video. I haven't been like throwing them out and bringing them back in. Literally, because there's more right there. And I might have had one in the back over there, or one's... No, I got rid of one at the scrapyard because I knew it was definitely an aluminum one. So yeah, wow. We got some work cut out for next however many days. I was going to see and see if I can get this thing working. It has no gas in it. How's it going to run without gas? You know, that's the first step. It does have compression, so it's a possibility. It seemed like this needed to be tightened up a little bit. It's tight right now because it's on top of stuff, but that would just be a couple of these bolts. But other than that, I mean, it's not destroyed by any means. And I know when the timing is right, those sell for a decent amount of money. So yeah, we got our work cut out with some of these pieces of aluminum, but you know, it's always fun to do them. And then if I find time, you know, it's great to make extra money on top of other money, and it's all free money essentially, well, except for gas and maintenance and all that fun stuff. But another great day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed another bulk pickup video. There's been a lot of fun doing these videos. It's been a lot of fun doing these bulk pickup week episodes. So if you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Stay tuned for more treasure hunts just like this, and I'll catch you guys next time for next episode. Until next time, have a great day. Keep them.